Well, hello and welcome to another episode of The Elegant Life. My name is Erin Kurt and I am a spiritual teacher and spiritual life coach who assists women in living a beautiful, elegant life, one that flows instead of us having to have peaks and valleys, peaks and valleys. So if that interests you, you are on the right channel. Today is a video of favorites. I haven't done one for a few months because I've just had so much other stuff to say, and it is a lot of my videos. I want to be more on the spiritual life coaching because that is what I am. But I get messages all the time. Erin, can you show us how you do those lovely curls in your hair? Erin, can you show us how you apply your makeup? I love skincare treatments. I love different creams and lotions and products and things like this. And when women come and ask about some simple solutions that I have totally figured out with regards to beauty care and aging, you know, I'm 46 years old and a lot of women say, we can't believe you're 46, Erin. How do you do it? Okay, well, I got some tricks, you know, that I've established over the years. So I want to gift you those things in these monthly favorite videos. I don't know about you, but I have always done some kind of exfoliation for my skin. When I go away in the summer to our turkey house, I love going to the hammams because they do a special scrub. You almost feel incredibly light when you walk out of there. Like, what am I missing? Am I forgetting something? Because your body feels so light. It is that excess skin that it takes off. So whenever I go to Turkey in the summer, I totally get a hammam. But during the year, what do? Well, I've been using loofahs. Now, I've tried all kinds. I've tried bamboo. I have tried, you can see all kinds of these loofah scrubs and brushes, and I just started to getting so frustrated because I was buying one and it was lasting like a month, and then I was getting these holes through it, and then the whole thing was just breaking apart in the inside. Disaster. And they're not inexpensive either. So then I watched a YouTube video. She was the one who brought these lovely things into my existence. I have seen these scrubbing gloves all over the place for years. I always thought that using the natural loofah would be best. Well, I was wrong. These gloves that you can find in your grocery store, that you can find in any pharmacy, or you can go to, I think the Body Shop has them, but I just got these from my grocery store, and I have had the most smooth arms, chest, back. I always used to be able to, kind of go like this to my back and sort of be able to feel like just little things that you could scratch off and things like that. My legs, beautiful. Let's move on to what kind of makeup you can wear in the summer. Because I do a lot of videos for you, I often have, or I have photos taken of me or things like this. I need to have a certain foundation on my face that really kind of evens it out quite well. And so I use a real proper foundation. And right now I've switched to NARS, which I love, by the way. But in the summertime, I either don't want to wear a lot of makeup, or if I go out, I just want to feel light. It's a different experience when you're going out in the summer, or even if you're just going on the weekend and you don't want to have like a feeling of a full face of makeup. I found this CC cream by Bourjois. This is a Paris company, Bourjois. And I found this when I lived in England. I absolutely adore this stuff. Now, why is it called a CC cream? You've probably heard of BB creams. BB cream only does two things. It covers you and maybe hydrates you at the same time. So it's kind of a moisturizer, like a tinted moisturizer. But a CC cream, particularly the one from Bourjois, and I use, just in case you're looking, number 33 Rose Beige. It has different colors in it, like apricot and green and white pigments. So the apricot is anti-fatigue, That is so great if you've got dark circles under the eyes. Green, which is anti-redness, and white for anti-dark spots. This will make you look smooth, gorgeous, like you don't have makeup on, but you just have really beautiful skin. So, Bourjois CC cream all the way in all pharmacies, I believe. Okay, speaking of skincare, a lot of women have Instagrammed me privately and asked, what do you do for your skin, Erin? Because everybody knows I do not hide my age. I think I'm 46 years young, full of wisdom. So when it comes to skincare though, you cannot cheap out. You really cannot cheap out. If you cheap out on skincare, you're cheaping out on the ingredients that goes into that skincare. This is the one thing that I say, look, skincare and food, you gotta go high quality. You gotta go high vibe. And what I like to do, I sort of have a procedure of how I do facial products. I like to use a facial product until the bottle's empty, and then I switch to another one. And then after those bottles are empty, I switch back to my other one, or maybe in the process I found another one that I like or I wanted to try. So I don't stay with a consistent one all the time, except for 3 products I'm going to tell you about today. I use these ones consistently. The other ones I kind of change up. So I want to share with you the consistent ones I use, and then some of the ones that I switch up and that I have found have made the most profound difference in my skin. So this comes well requested. So here you go, ladies, for all of you that have requested. Here in Dubai, I was introduced to the line, a company called Jeunesse. They have a cleanser called Luminescence, Youth Restoring Cleanser. Wowza. I never used to spend money on cleansers because I'm like, well, whatever, you're just washing your face, and like they talk about all these ingredients in it, but really how can it stay and penetrate in your skin long enough for it to make a difference? I'll spend money on a serum, right? Well, this is a cleanser I will not ever be without. When I first started to use it, I started to notice, especially around here, because this was a concern of mine, I was starting to notice these lines coming out, and on my forehead, it was just like, where is all this stuff coming from? This started to, I started to shed a little bit. And I remember writing the lady that talked to me about this product, and I was like, is this normal? Is this normal? And it's like, yes, just give it a week. And then after the week, it was like all of the skin buildup that was creating these layers, this kind of face that didn't feel like mine anymore. It was like it just came off. You have to try this product. It is amazing, and it will allow your skin to be able to receive every other product that you put on even better. So your results from those other products will work better. Okay, so that's something I use every day. The other thing that is a beautiful, amazing product, also by Jeunesse, is called this Luminesse, sorry, I was saying it wrong. Luminesse Cellular Rejuvenation Serum. This is a serum that works on stem cell therapy. Basically, the essence with stem cell is that whatever issue your particular skin is dealing with, the stem cells go in and start correcting it. So I was starting to get, actually, I wasn't starting to get, one day out of nowhere, it just popped out. Sun damage. Sun damage that everybody told me would come, and I never believed it. I used to get complimented on my skin all the time, and I would lay out there in suntan. And yes, I put sun cream on, but not as much as I should have when I was lying out in the sun. And one day, it's like it just appeared. It was like a map went all over my forehead. I started to use this, and I started to notice a difference. I had tried those products because I got desperate. I tried to use the one with I don't even know how to say it. That's when you know it's probably not a good product. Hydroquinone or something like this, because I was getting so frustrated nothing was working. And yes, that worked to a point, but this and another product I'm going to show you now has literally taken 3/4, if not more, of the dark patches away that I could not get away with the other product. And that is a strong, nasty chemical. So, okay, so that is what I use every day. Now, I'm gonna go to eye creams right now because I have experimented with eye creams because I really have suffered with dark circles under my eyes. I first found Charlotte Tilbury eye cream. This was the first eye cream that actually did what it said it would do. It took away the dark circles. It actually made my makeup go on beautiful. And the lines, the fine lines that I started seeing in my eyes, like so started to go away. I thought, oh my goodness, something actually works. And I love it when I do that because I'm so tired of hearing all the claims and nothing works. That worked. And it did have something in it, not just for anti-aging, but it did take the dark circles. So I was like thrilled. The one thing I noticed was it was a little bit short on the anti-aging things. I was starting to notice more and more lines come up, and I started to hear products about vitamin C and the lightening and brightening and anti-aging. So I thought, let me try. So then I went to this all-natural product called C Tango multivitamin eye cream from Drunk Elephant. I have no idea about the branding on this one, but it is Drunk Elephant, and it is pure natural ingredients. No baddies in there, and I want more and more and more people to start really paying attention to the ingredients they put in their body because it has an effect on your hormones. Start really looking at what you put in your body because as we get older, our hormones can be our best friend or our worst nightmare. And thankfully, my hormones really serve me. So think of what you're using and you're putting into your body. So I used this the first time. I was like, this is not possible. Oh my God. I woke up, my eyes were like so plumped up. They didn't have the deep dip that they were starting to get, you know, kind of sunkenness. They were to the front, they were light and bright, and it was like the whole eye had been smoothed. I thought, okay, let me wash this, because maybe it's just the product that's doing that. No, it stayed that way. Whoa! It was amazing. I love it, I love it, I love it. I will continue to use it. The only thing that I would say is it doesn't have something that Charlotte Tilbury had in it, which was like maybe an eye primer to make my makeup go on more. Since I've started to use this, I've been noticing that any fine lines I have are going into my makeup a little bit more, and when I smile, you're seeing more of the makeup in the crease. So I'm experimenting, and when I figure out something, I will let you know. Now at night, I use some products that I found off of the Goop website. I was looking for a vitamin C treatment to put all over my face at night, and I found it. So in the day, I use this serum, and in the evenings, because I like to do a bit of massage, I wanted some oils. So I went to a company called True Botanicals. Let's see this. Again, 100% natural. They have therapeutic oils in there. We've got, this oil has everything from argan oil, frankincense oil, geranium rose oil, all for anti-aging, firming, plumping, collagen boosting, dark spot reducing. So I use the oil on my face at night, the oil on my eyes at night, and then they have a cellular repair serum along with the vitamin C booster. This is actually a powder, and the reason that they put this in a powder form is this is its most natural state. It will not degrade, which means not lessen in potency. If you keep it in its natural form and you mix it right on you. So let me just do this, okay? You put the serum on your hand, and then you drop just a couple of shakes of that, and then on your hand immediately you mix it, and I'm going to put this on my chest, which I also do. Okay. Oh, the smell is amazing, by the way. And you just put that on your face, and I do believe that with this vitamin C and that has taken, like I said, 3/4, if not more, of the anti-aging map that was starting to form on my forehead away. I know if I increasingly do it, it's going to go. I may go for a laser treatment to get it fully off, and then just keep using these products and be absolutely vigilant with 50 on my forehead and like covering myself in the sun. But if you want to go natural, I am telling you that the results from these natural products are better than the harsh, terrible, chemical-laden ones. I just didn't want to do it anymore, and I heard such great things about these things, and I wanted to gift that information to you. Really, really incredible. Okay, last thing, I know this is a longer video, but the last thing, speaking of putting things into your body, my goodness, I came upon a book, the author, who is a doctor, a very well-esteemed doctor in the United States for the heart, but he has also transitioned into helping people with getting rid of fibromyalgia, severe migraines, irritable bowel syndrome, oh goodness, what are the other things? Oh, allergies. That was the one thing that attracted me to it. All the chronic conditions that everybody gives you more pills for and makes you more inflamed and more acidic. He has figured out what causes all of that. Now, I know, and I teach in the Elegant Guide to Your Best Body, that an alkaline body, one where your blood is a pH level is more on the neutral side, because disease cannot live in a pH that is in 7.0. Okay, it cannot survive. So you will get sick less. You will not be able to get these diseases. This is why, if anybody has ever gone on, had cancer, the #1 protocol that they do for cancer patients now is to put them on an alkaline diet, because they know, the research is there, they cannot survive this way. So if you want to feel and look and experience life the best, then you've got to start thinking about what kind of choices you're making for your body. Okay, now I live in a way that I know how to, and I also teach in the Elegant Guide to Your Best Body. If my body says, I would love to have that dark piece of chocolate cake, I know how to make that cake not affect me negatively. Do I always want to eat it? Does my body always want it? No, it doesn't. It doesn't, because on the whole, my body loves to resonate at this very high energy, and it craves other things as a match to that. So I don't even really crave things that aren't so good, but the odd time, bag of cheesy Doritos is what the body's asking for, and I will give it to it. Now, at the same time, he found out some very interesting things that fascinated me, because after my son was born, I got weird allergies that I had never, ever had before. I was allergic to apples. I was allergic to all kinds of toothpastes and lipsticks and lip glosses. I became allergic to a whole ton of fruits, actually, cherries, anything with a pit. And all these allergies just were so strong and were affecting my life so much that it came to a point where, okay, I just stopped eating all those things. I stopped being able to wear lipstick. I had to wear lip pencil, all these kind of things. And then I got to the point where, no, my body can get back to the way it was. And I started researching, and I really focused on eating more alkaline things. Then there came a time when that's all my body really wanted. I didn't have to try. And then I read this book, because there's a couple of lingering things that I have as allergies that I really want to rise above. and get back to neutral, get back to home with the way I entered this world. And I have been trying out some of the things in this man's book. It is called The Plant Paradox. Now, a lot of you who may be vegans, who may be vegetarians, who may not even be that, are eating certain things thinking you are doing a really good job to your body, and there's certain things in those plants that actually act as protective natures. Now, in nature, we always see that animals have protective natures, right? They have things about them that are their protective features so that no other animal can eat it or doesn't want to or gets sick after it eats it and then stops eating it. We thought plants weren't the same, but he found that actually they are. There's certain things that plants do to make other animals not want to eat them. And in our bodies over time, we have just been eating these certain things, and they are slowly making our bodies upset. Our bodies are pretty darn beautiful if you think of all the stuff it puts up with. But there gets a point, especially if you have a lot of stress or if you eat a lot of low vibe foods, that will start making you feel tremendously ill. And these things will only make it worse. One example that I can give you from the book is tomatoes. In Italy, they actually live the old way where they take the seeds out. They take the seeds out and they peel the tomato. In the Western world, we don't do that. We eat the peel, we eat the seeds. If you just take the seeds out and peel the tomato, you will completely get all the benefits from the tomato, but not those nasty acid inflammation forming results in your body. That's just one of the examples. Again, there's something that we all eat and we think we're being healthy, quinoa. He shows you, sure, eat quinoa, it's good, but this is the way you need to prepare it. So I won't go on. He does an excellent job in the book called The Plant Paradox. And if you are suffering with any kind of hormonal issues, massive headaches, inflammation in the body, irritable bowel, tummy issues, just any chronic thing, I highly recommend you do this. He has helped Tony Robbins, Usher, many celebrities, but who cares about that? The average person live an amazing life just from doing some of the little tweaks and changes to your already fabulous way of eating. I'm going to sign off for now. I know this has been a bit of a longer video. I really hope that you've gotten something from it. If you have any more questions for me about anything I did talk about, please write me. And if you have any great suggestions of natural skincare, your favorite eye creams, or anything like this, please put them in the comments below, because I love to try out these things and there's always things that you can discover. And we will see you next week for the very last video before I head off on my 2-month summer holidays. I'll tell you all about what I'm doing, where I'm going, and what I need help from you. I have a big favor to ask of you next week. So we'll see you, and until then, make it an elegant week.